Okay, hello everybody. Hello. Merry Christmas. Hello to Erico. Oh, Eric, what is it? Eric Cordova. Okay, that's how I'm pronouncing your name now. Okay, I'm pronouncing it correctly now. It's Eric Cordova. Hello, Eric, and hello to Enzo. How's it going, Enzo? Merry Christmas, everybody. We are live here once more for Christmas. It is Christmas here and all throughout the world. Merry Christmas to everyone. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Natal. How is everybody doing on this Christmas day? Welcome everybody. Hello to Crystal. How's it going, Crystal? Merry Christmas, Crystal. Or is it Christical? Christical. I think I'm pronouncing it correctly now. Christical. I'm sorry. It's kind of hard to see the some of the text here. With some of the bright lights here. It is Christical. Christical. Merry Christmas, Christical. Hello, everybody. It is Christmas. Hope everyone has had a wonderful, joyous, blessed Merry Christmas as we are looking here at the Bloomberg Tower Christmas tree. All right, this is where we are starting things off here. We were here last night as well for Christmas Eve. We are back here once more, right in front of the Bloomberg Tower Christmas tree. Merry Christmas, everybody. Look how beautiful it is here inside of the courtyard of the Bloomberg Tower. Hey, hello to Charlotte. Hello to everyone in Charlotte, North Carolina. Okay, Crystal. Okay, I'll just refer to you by Crystal. Hello, Crystal. Hey, hello to Benelton. Merry Christmas, Benelton. Okay, so it is Christmas. Today is Thursday, Christmas Day, December 25th, 2025. The time now is 7:12 p.m. Eastern Time. The temperature is 38 degrees Fahrenheit, 3 degrees Celsius. And we have a wind chill factor right now of 33 degrees Celsius, or rather Fahrenheit, 33 degrees Fahrenheit. The high temperature today was at 47. The low temperature will be 22. We do have a snowstorm that will be approaching the area tomorrow afternoon. We do have a winter storm warning in effect from 4 p.m. Friday, which is tomorrow, to 1 p.m. on Saturday. We are expecting a rather big snowstorm to hit the New York City metro area here, between 4 and 8 inches of snow. That is the current forecast. Between 4 and 8 inches of snow. That is what is being forecasted, which will make it the biggest snowstorm so far this season. It was 72 degrees in Charlotte, North Carolina. Oh wow, relatively mild, warm, spring-like temperatures there in North Carolina. Please send me some snow here. We will definitely, if we get the 8 inches of snow, we can gladly donate an inch of 2 for those of you there in North Carolina. Okay, so that is the Bloomberg Tower we are looking at here. Glad you can all join me once again for this Christmas Day live stream. We were on last night as well for Christmas Eve. Thank you to those of you who joined me last night for our Christmas Eve stream in and around here, the Midtown area, Midtown Manhattan. Okay, so the Bloomberg Tower tree that you guys see here, that is 40 foot high. It is decorated in 70,000 LED light bulbs. And we have 30 floating stars. We have 30 stars. We can see about 10 of them up there. So this is the Bloomberg Tower Christmas tree, which stands 40 feet tall. It is wrapped in 70,000 LED lights. And there are 30 floating stars adorning the tree here. Beautiful. And we have 21 of these smaller trees that you guys see here. So we have the main tree right here in the middle, and we have these smaller trees surrounding the bigger tree here at the courtyard of the Bloomberg Tower. Look how pretty, look how beautiful. And shout out to everyone in Sao Paulo, Brazil, with my boy Enzo. All right, so this is the courtyard of the Bloomberg Tower, which is located on 59th Street and Lexington Avenue in Midtown Manhattan. Okay, so beautiful tree here. We were here last night as well. It is a beautiful tree here inside of the Bloomberg Tower courtyard. And hello to Andrew. What is up, Andrew? Merry Christmas, Andrew. I love your stream. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you for loving the stream. Merry Christmas to everyone in North Carolina. As we continue to look at the Bloomberg Tower Christmas tree here. Beautiful tree here. Not many folks are aware of the tree, just for the simple fact that it is located inside of the courtyard here. So a lot of folks may not easily see it. But here it is, this 40-foot tree inside of the Bloomberg Tower, the courtyard here. The tower itself is right up there. That is the Bloomberg Tower right up there. Hoping that Santa brought everyone some wonderful gifts overnight and into the morning. We are live here in Manhattan at the Bloomberg Tower and the Christmas tree here. Alright, so one more look here at the tower, the Bloomberg Tower Christmas tree, before we continue our walk here. If you guys joined me last night for the Christmas Eve live stream, we'll be taking a similar walk, a similar itinerary to the stream from last night. Look how beautiful. Love this tree. As we look at some of the 50,000 LED light bulbs here that make up the tree. Or actually it's 70,000 LEDs. By the way, this has more lights than the Rockefeller Center tree, which has 50,000 LEDs. The tree here has 70,000 LED lights. Absolutely beautiful tree. Alright, so we're going to continue with our stream here. We're going to walk down to Bloomingdales. We were at Bloomingdales last night as well. We're going to revisit the locations that we were last night. We're going to revisit those locations again tonight for this Christmas Day stream. We got more folks that are about to check out the stream and the tree here. Beautiful Bloomberg Tower Christmas tree as we continue down here right along 59th Street. This is East 59th Street. This is between Lexington and 3rd Avenue. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Natal. It is a windy night here in the city as we are expecting the snowstorm to start arriving in the afternoon tomorrow. Between 4 and 8 inches of snow is being forecasted, which will make it bigger than the snowstorm we had about 2 weeks ago. That snowstorm, we had around 3 inches of snow here in New York City.
Yeah.
Hello, Merry Christmas. All right, so we're gonna check out these windows once again, the holiday windows of Bloomingdale's, as we did last night. Are you gonna stream the snowstorm? I might stream the snowstorm on Saturday, either on Saturday or Sunday. If I don't stream during the snowstorm, I'll stream afterwards, after the snowstorm has already left. But we'll definitely be live over the weekend to cover the snowstorm. Okay, so the actual holiday windows, they begin over here If you guys noticed the from the last stream last night, the theme here is Happy Together. This is all about storytelling. This is a collaboration with Bloomingdales and Burberry. We have the Knight in Armor characters here representing this year's holiday windows. It's all about storytelling. Each one of these windows has a story to tell. And this window right here with the guy holding the wreath, let's go read this window right here. We were reading this last night as well. It says, "'Twas the night before, beneath a soft new snow, where boots left prints in a warm golden glow. The wreath on the door was grand and bright, handmade with care by the noble and bright. By the noble knight, I should say. Cranberry springs in merry arrays welcome the magic of the holidays." Beautiful. And here is the noble knight holding up the wreath. Merry Christmas! I gotta hold up my gimbal all the way up to his face there. And these are the boots being mentioned in the little story here. Beautiful. Oh, it's a cold one tonight. We are starting to feel the cold as the snowstorm will be approaching us. All right, so we're looking at this window here with the tree. Okay, right here it says a holiday collaboration that blends British charm with the energy of New York, featuring a special edition capsule in a festive crimson hue and a standout collection of wild presents and thoughtful finds. Here are gifts for creating a moment of magic that will last forever. Steeped in tradition, wrapped in warmth, the very essence of being happy together. Happy together is the theme this year of these windows. And we have Daniel Garcia, 7 days unto the new year. Yes, indeed. Daniel Garcia, are you the wrestler from AEW or Elite Wrestling? Merry Christmas, Daniel. Okay, look how beautiful this window is. All right, and let's check out the story behind this window here as we zoom in on the picture frame there. All right, so let's read the page here. Inside they work to the twinkling might, preparing to charm the ludicrous nights. The scent of gingerbread filled the air as laughter and sparkle danced everywhere. Tangles of lights and ribbons so neat trimmed every corner in holiday suite. Ooh, beautiful. All right, so we are looking at the Bloomingdales and Burberry holiday windows here inside or right outside of the flagship Bloomingdales store right here on 59th Street. And let's go on to the next window here with Santa Claus. He is attempting to come down the chimney. Happy together. Happy together. Okay. Right here we can see the fireplace and the chimney Santa Claus is attempting to come down the chimney and deliver his gifts. Let's check out the story here. The crackling fire hummed soft and low when a shimmer of red began to glow. Velvet and joy filled the cozy room. Music and magic banished all gloom. With piano and strings so bright and clear, the knights all knew who soon was near. Right here, which is Santa. Although he appears to be having some problems going down the chimney. Hopefully he's okay. We might need assistance from the New York Fire Department trying to get Santa out of the chimney there. Okay, very nice.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. No, that's okay. That's okay. Don't worry about it.
Did not see you.
Okay.
Did you see Santa going up the chimney?
He might be having trouble there. Okay, let's check out this window here. Oh, by the way, these are the last two windows here. So we're gonna start with this side right here with the piano playing. And we got Jingle Bells. We can see the musical note there to Jingle Bells. Okay, so we got our room here with the piano. We have the bookshelf. We have the puppy down here. We have this guy. Looks like he's coming back from shopping. All right, so let's check out the story here. Okay, so through swirling snow, their travels were done. Home again under moon and sun. Gifts in check and ribbons of gold. Told happy tales of warmth retold. Their noble pup wagged as friends drew near. Happy together echoed the cheer. Okay, beautiful stories. Happy together. And this is the tale. The puppy right here wagging its tail as friends drew near. You can see the dog. He is excited as they are returning from shopping here at Bloomingdales. Look how lovely. Alright, so these are the holiday windows here at Bloomingdales, the flagship Bloomingdales store right here on 59th Street and Lexington Avenue with their Happy Together storytelling theme. Beautiful. Alright, so let's check out. We do have one more window here. This is the Louis Vuitton window. Right towards the corner here. This is Chanel right here. And we have this window right here. Le Voyage de Lumière. Okay, so there we go. Bloomingdales, happy holidays from Bloomingdales and their Christmas holiday window displays. All right, so let's make our way down towards Fifth Avenue here as we continue here tonight on this Christmas Day 2025 here in the Big Apple, New York City. Thank you all once again for joining me on this live stream. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you haven't already done so. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe as well. It is a windy night here in New York City. Okay, it is safe to cross right here along Lexington Avenue. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. It is definitely a cold Christmas night here, with the impending snowstorm, which will be approaching us tomorrow afternoon. And I hope where you are, everyone is keeping safe and they're staying warm. Certainly in North Carolina, you guys are staying warm. Okay, as we are coming up here on Park Avenue, and look how beautiful. We have 432 Park Avenue right up there. That is a super tall residential tower there. We have the Helmsley building looking down Park Avenue. That is the Helmsley building, lit up in Christmas colors. And right behind that, that is the MetLife building. Right there, right along 42nd Street. And the Helmsley building in Christmas colors. Beautiful. And we also have the JP Morgan Chase building here as well. That is one of the newest buildings here in New York City. Look how beautiful it is there tonight on this Christmas day. Okay, this is the view looking north, right along Park Avenue. And once more, this is the view looking south, right along Midtown. Beautiful view. I love this view of Midtown right here. And by the way, I'll be live streaming the ball drop over in Times Square. The New Year's Eve ball drop in Times Square to ring in 2026. So make sure you guys join me for that live stream next Wednesday. Starting next Wednesday, New Year's Eve, we'll be live in Times Square to ring in the new year 2026 with the big ball drop. Always one of my favorite events of the year. And that will be my second time covering the big ball drop there in Times Square. I was not able to make it last year. We did have pouring rain last year, and I had trouble getting my umbrella into Times Square. So, without the umbrella, there was no way I could have, have gone live without, protecting my phone and my gimbal with the amount of rain that we had last year. But this year, it should be no problem. As we make our way down 59th Street here towards 5th Avenue on this cold Christmas Day. Christmas Day, Christmas night. This is Madison Avenue. This is traffic heading uptown. It is a quiet night here so far, but that will probably change by the time we get further down, right along 5th Avenue, right near the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree, the Saks 5th Avenue holiday lights. Hopefully things will warm up a bit once we get to those areas. Merry Christmas, everybody!
Cambio de trabajo, ¿no?
Okay, so we are approaching 5th Avenue here. This is the right near the Apple flagship store with the famous cube design. We have the North Pole Express double-decker tour bus making its rounds here right along 5th Avenue. And we do have traffic. Oh, it is getting cold here. We got Santa Claus up there. He is the tour guide. Santa Claus is the tour guide of this double-decker bus, trying to cheer on the riders here. And we have Gary Norris here. Season's greetings. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. All right, there goes Santa Claus, along with the tourists. They're playing the cha-cha song right here. Okay, and we can see right over there, that is the Plaza Hotel, the famous Plaza Hotel. As we have made our way over here to 5th Avenue and Grand Army Plaza. We were here last night as well. We have the Salao building right above the plaza right here. A beautiful cold night here right along 5th Avenue on this Christmas night. And we have the Apple store right here. This is the Apple flagship store. This is where the iPhone 17 was launched not too long ago. Apple CEO Tim Cook, he was here as well for that event. All right, we got folks singing up on the tour bus there. All right, those folks, they're trying to do whatever they can to stay warm. It is a cold, windy night here. All right, let me see if I can grab a picture of the North Pole Express here before it continues on its journey. Ho ho ho! Okay, there they go, down Fifth Avenue. Oh, it's a cold one here tonight. It is much colder, or it feels much colder than it did last night for Christmas Eve. Jingle bells with Santa Claus. Okay, I thought I ended the stream by accident. I pressed something there by accident. Okay, apologies for that. All right, so it is a cold one here right now, right along Fifth Avenue. And we have Enzo. Santa Claus is super happy. He should be. His day is over. His day's work is over. He delivered all of the gifts that he had to deliver all throughout the world. And we were keeping track of Santa as well, courtesy of the NORAD Santa Claus tracker. Yeah. Okay, with the traffic that we have here along Fifth Avenue, this bus is gonna take a while to make its journey to the North Pole. And we have Nico here. Merry Christmas, Nico. Welcome back. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Natal, Nico. This bus is stuck in traffic. All right, look how slow the pace of the traffic is here right now. It is pretty slow right now. We are actually traveling faster than the traffic here, the vehicular traffic. It definitely doesn't help when you're cold up there. All right, that is the Bergdorf Goodman store right across the street there, with the bus still trying to make its way down Fifth Avenue here. And right over here we have the Louis Vuitton. This is the old flagship location while it is being renovated and expanded. And high above us, that is the famous snowflake. The snowflake here, which overlooks Fifth Avenue and 57th Street, which is also known as Billionaires Road. We are certainly going to see a whole lot of snowflakes tomorrow, as the tour bus is still stuck in traffic right behind us. We are going to see a whole lot of snowflakes falling here on Fifth Avenue, beginning tomorrow afternoon. And the tour bus is behind us. It is stuck in traffic. All right, so let's make our walk. Let's continue walking down here right along 57th Street and Billionaires Road. We're gonna check out some of the stores lining 57th Street here. And hello to Paulo. Hello, Paulo. Merry Christmas, friends. Feliz Navidad. Okay, so this is the Burberry store, which is participating with Bloomingdales for the holiday window displays, which we just saw not too long ago. They have similar windows here with the same knight in armor characters here. Look how beautiful. Nico, Merry Christmas from Italy. Merry Christmas to everyone in Italy. Okay, we have another North Pole Express bus heading in the opposite direction here on 57th Street. Today is Christmas. Yes, it's Christmas. All right, so we have a couple of these North Pole Express double-decker tour buses making their rounds here in Midtown Manhattan. 'Twas the night before. New York is beautiful. It is beautiful, but it is cold right now. It is a cold Christmas night here. It is a cold and windy night here in New York City. We are expecting a snowstorm tomorrow that will bring us between 4 and 8 inches of snow. That is the current forecast, with higher amounts in isolated spots. So that is the current forecast, between 4 to 8 inches of snow, which will make it the biggest snowstorm so far this season. And we have the Dior right here with their gingerbread displays here. This is all inspired by gingerbread. Of course, none of it is edible. We have the gingerbread house right here. Everything is made out of gingerbread. We have the gingerbread cookies right here as well. Look how beautiful that is. And we have these windows over here. We saw these windows last night during our Christmas Eve stream. We have the entire gingerbread family. We have all the different folks here made out of gingerbread. Look how beautiful this is. We have a gingerbread man in the middle of his studies there. It is lovely indeed. Look how beautiful. This is all made out of gingerbread, although I'm not sure if any of this is edible. Probably not. That would be my guess. I don't think none of this is edible, despite being out of gingerbread here. Okay, so let me grab a picture here before we move on. Let me widen the shot so you guys can see it a little better there. Okay, and I am taking a few pictures as I checking this all out with you all. Okay, so we are continuing to look at the Dior flagship windows here. Look at all of this here. Okay, we got Mariah Carey being blasted courtesy of the Pedicaps here. We're gonna have to mute Mariah Carey here for a minute or so. Okay, so we are back here. Let's see, let's read what this reads here. The fabulous world of Dior. In New York, Dior celebrates the magic of the holiday season through a deliciously enchanting world. The gingerbread window displays pay tribute to iconic locations, Monsieur Dior's story, and the expertise of the hoteliers, perpetuating the stuff of dreams so dear to the house. Okay, and we have this final window right here. As the traffic cop is directing traffic here along Billionaires Road. Look how beautiful this all is. Magical. She has to move around as often as she can to try to stay warm. No pictures. Okay, the traffic is being held up partly because some folks are stopping their car to record video and take pictures. That is only holding up traffic here. All right, we have the Fendi store right here on the corner. It is cold tonight on this Christmas night. It was the night before the snowstorm. Okay, so we're gonna walk down back towards Park Avenue, as we are just checking out some of the other windows here, these high-end retail windows, and then we're gonna make our way back to Fifth Avenue and continue our walk from there. This is the Four Seasons Hotel right here. I cannot wait for the snowstorm tomorrow. That is one thing that we have been missing here on the Northeast Coast. We have been missing winter. The winters, the last few seasons, they have been relatively mild. A few snowstorms in between. And we are certainly getting a good taste of winter tomorrow with the impending snowstorm. Okay, so here we are. This is 57th Street and Park Avenue. We are back here on Park Avenue as we are about to make our way down Billionaires Road from across the street. As we look at the traffic is heavy right now. We are definitely seeing a good amount of vehicular traffic here on this cold Christmas night. It was the night before the snowstorm. Okay, we're just gonna have to cross here. All right, we have the right of way anyways to cross, despite the vehicles crossing, blocking the crosswalk here. Look how beautiful it is here. Trying to see if I can grab a photo here real quick. Okay. Okay, so we are walking back towards Fifth Avenue. We are now across the street from where we were a minute ago as we continue to walk here along Billionaires Road. Merry Christmas, everyone. We got some folks taking pictures here right along 57th Street. I'm taking pictures myself. It is very nice. You guys might see my camera coming into view here as I just snap a few photos here. Okay. By the way, these pictures will be posted on my Instagram. If you guys follow me on Instagram, the pictures will be posted there. I'll be posting the pictures here on YouTube as well. Oh, look how windy it is. And right here in front of this bus shelter, we can see workers. They have laid out some salt here. This is all salt in preparation for the snowstorm tomorrow. So this is all salt right along here as they keep the folks safe from slipping and falling. And the New York Sanitation Department, they'll be busy as well preparing the roads in advance for the impending snowstorm. They'll be laying out some salt right along the roads. So once again, we are forecasted to get between 4 and 8 inches of snow. Between 4 and 8 inches of snow. Of course, those amounts, the accumulating amounts, they'll probably change as we get closer to the snowstorm. But that is the current forecast: between 4 to 8 inches of snow, which will make it the biggest snowstorm so far this year. We've had about 3 already. With this one coming up, that will be our 3rd snowstorm. Our last snowstorm, that was 2 weeks ago, and then we had one really small one earlier as well. That was about maybe an inch of snow. But the snowstorm tomorrow is being forecasted to be the biggest one yet of the season. Okay, as we look at the holiday display there of the Dior store, the flagship Dior store, and hello to my mom in the chat. Happy and Merry Christmas. This is 57th Street here, 57th Street and Billionaires Road, as it is known here. It's a cold one here tonight. As you guys can see, the temperatures are dropping. They are down to 32 degrees. The temperatures are starting to drop from when we started about an hour ago, 52 minutes ago to be exact. And that is the Chanel holiday display there as we continue our walk here on this cold night. It is a cold night. It is windy as well. We can see the banner up there. Look how cold it is getting. Look how windy it is getting. All right, so let's continue walking here. Okay, right here we can see the Louis Vuitton. This is their temporary flagship location while their original flagship location is being renovated. This is the temporary location here, and right across the street, right there with the trunk scaffolding, that is their original location, which is being expanded and renovated. All of the work is continuing inside of the scaffolding there. That you guys see, it is made out to look like a holiday trunk. And this is their temporary location, which will be here for about another 2 years, I believe. It is a multi-year renovation and expansion of the original Louis Vuitton flagship location. Okay, and right over here we have Tiffany & Company, of course, famous high-end jeweler. Okay, wow, the winds are really picking up here. Look how cold it is. It is windy. And we got a whole lot of folks here hanging around despite the cold weather right now. Again, we have the snowflake up there. We're going to be seeing a whole lot of snowflakes tomorrow. And hello to Elaine. Merry Christmas. Hello, New York City, Elaine. All right, look at all of the folks hanging around here, right here on 5th Avenue and 57th Street, making their rounds on this cold Christmas night. With the giant snowflake hanging above us here as we are getting closer to the big snowstorm tomorrow. It is a cold one here tonight. Bloomingdales, just like last night. Oh, that is where we started the stream, Andrew. We started the stream right there at Bloomberg Tower, and then we just checked out the windows there at Bloomingdales. And right now we are here on 5th Avenue. This is 5th Avenue here. We got the horse-drawn carriage. Oh, they must be, the horses there, they must be suffering in the cold. Oh boy. Always gotta feel bad for the horses that have to work either in the cold temperatures or in the hot weather during the summer. All right, so let's continue here. We're gonna visit Trump Tower. We did stop by here last night, but it was already closed by the time we got here after 10 p.m. Let's go visit Trump Tower right now. The lobby is open.
I mean, it was closed that day when I came.
We're going to seek some warmth for the next few minutes. Okay, look how nicely decorated this lobby is here. Okay, we have Natty here. Merry Christmas, Natty. Feliz Navidad. We have a whole lot of folks in the lobby here tonight. Look at this here. We got the presidential seal. The 45th presidential seal. That was during Donald Trump's first term as U.S. president. We have the Trump Tower Christmas tree. We're going to go down there and check it out. Get a close-up view of the tree here in Trump Tower. New Year's Eve, incoming to Times Square ball with non-stop music, no mute. We're gonna do our best to get through the stream, even though they'll be playing music all throughout the night there. All right, so let's check out the Christmas tree down here. We have seen the tree here before several times. We have a packed house here inside of Trump Tower right now. I am almost 27 years old. Okay, Natty. You're still a young woman. We do have music playing here, so I'm going to play my holiday music over the one playing here. We have the Trump store over here, even though it's closed for the night. Hey, hello to MS Gians. Hello, MS Gians, who says, wow. Would you ever go live with any Trump hat? No, I would not. I'm not a Trump fan like that. We got some Trump sweets there, chocolates and confections. Okay, we do have the music playing here, so I'm gonna have to keep playing my own over that. We have a packed house here in front of the Trump Tower tree. What a beautiful tree here inside of the Trump Tower lobby. Right in front of the American flag. This is normally where we would see the waterfalls cascading down here. But for the holidays, they do have the tree in front of it. So we don't see the waterfalls here during the holiday season. But what we do see is this beautiful Christmas tree and the big American flag behind it. I'll definitely be in I'll be in Times Square for New Year's Eve now, Natty. We'll be live from Times Square next week for the ball drop. I definitely won't be forgetting that. All right, so we do have a full house here inside of Trump Tower as folks are visiting here on this Christmas night. We have the gifts here as well. One of these boxes must have my name on it. Okay, and we have the Tower Lucas here, or the Tower Lotus, I'm sorry, the Tower Lotus. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all. Heard that you New Yorkers are expecting the snows tomorrow. Here in Virginia, it was 64 degrees today. We are expecting a snowstorm tomorrow. I have mentioned that a couple of times already. We are expecting between 4 to 8 inches of snow. Between 4 to 8 inches of snow. That is the current forecast, which will make it the biggest snowstorm of the season so far. Okay, and we have this other Trump store right here. Everything Trump. We have the playing cards with all the different faces of Trump. We have the First Lady right here, Melania. We have Kamala Harris. She was She was the Democratic presidential candidate for presidency last year. We have Santa Claus right here with Donald Trump's face. That's a bit creepy. Make Christmas great again. I don't think there's anything wrong with Christmas. Why would we want Christmas to be better? There's nothing wrong with Christmas. All right, we got some boo-boos here inside of the Trump store. Ain't that something? We got a Spider-Man figure there as well. We have Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. We got Wonder Woman right here. We got some non-Trump merchandise here as well. We got Batman right here. Interesting. And we have Yankee hats right here as well. Okay, right beside the Make America Great Again hats. All right, we have some golf balls right here. Trump Tower, New York. This is the Trump Grill. It appears to be closed right now. That is the Trump Grill. Look how beautiful it is inside of the Trump Tower lobby. We have a whole lot of folks checking the place out on this Christmas night here in New York City. Okay, and we do have a smaller Christmas tree here at the corner. Let's check that out here. We have seen that tree here before. It is. This is the busiest that I've seen Trump Tower probably in the last few years. It is certainly a busy one here tonight. We got the Trump Cafe right here. Right there, you can see some of the coffees, the espressos, cappuccinos. We got some pastries as well. We have the paninis and salads here, all in the style of Donald Trump. Okay, and this is the smaller tree that I was talking about right here on this corner. Look how beautiful that tree looks here. All right, look how crowded. We got a whole bunch of folks seeking warmth inside of Trump Tower. Unfortunately for us, we have to go back outside and brave the cold. All right, let's check out the tree here one more time before we start to exit the public lobby here of Trump Tower. It is a beautiful tree. Okay, so we're going to start exiting Trump Tower here as we have checked out pretty much all of the available public space here. This is all public, by the way. Anybody can just walk in and walk around here. Quite a lot of marble in there. Yes, it is. A whole lot of marble. You guys can see it right here with this beautiful tree. All right, Trump Tower here in New York City. We got folks doing a selfie video right here for their TikTok, probably. Beautiful. Merry Christmas from Trump Tower here in New York. And we have here Farouk Mantiga. Hello, Farouk. Okay, look at the lobby here. It is a jam-packed lobby here on this Christmas night. We have a whole lot of folks checking out Trump Tower here tonight. Nice sized crowd here as we are about to head back out into the Arctic cold. All right, so we're going to exit Trump Tower here and head back out towards Fifth Avenue, and we're going to continue our walk down Fifth Avenue on our way to Rockefeller Center and check out the tree there, as well as the light show by Saks Fifth Avenue. All right, time to bundle up again as we are about to brave the cold. All right, if you guys are new to the stream here, happy holidays, Merry Christmas here. Feliz Navidad. We are back out in the cold. Okay, and we have about, I would say we have about 10 new subscribers here so far during this live stream. We have about 10 new subscribers. Thank you to all of the new streams. We did reach 8,000 subscribers last night during our Christmas Eve live stream. So thank you all to all of the new subscribers. Thank you to everyone who helped me get to the 8,000 subscriber mark. You guys are great as always. As we continue to make our way down Fifth Avenue here on this cold Christmas night, although it appears that the winds have calmed down a bit. So that is a good thing. It's totally crowded at Rockefeller Center. Yeah, I was watching earlier streams from some of the other streamers. It is definitely jam-packed. That was jam-packed last night as well. But it appears to be more jam-packed tonight. It is Christmas night here in New York City. Certainly the cold weather is not stopping anybody from coming out here. They're just doing their best to stay warm.
Tu sers à quoi d'ici non? C'est maman!
Look at all of the tourists coming from all over the globe, every corner of the world. New York City during the holidays is the best time to visit. With all of the beautiful lights, the Christmas trees, all of the decorations, the holiday windows, this is a magical place during the Christmas holiday season. If you are brave enough to weather the cold weather and the crowds, this is a fun experience.
is a beautiful hotel.
And it smells really nice here. There is a scent. If you guys walk along Fifth Avenue, you notice that there would be a scent. There is a scent. It's a great scent, by the way, not the typical New York scent. It's a beautiful scent. Makes walking along Fifth Avenue even more pleasing. So I did notice that there is a lingering scent here right along Fifth Avenue. So it definitely makes the walk even more enjoyable. And we do have the traffic here continuing right along Fifth Avenue. We have a heavy amount of vehicular traffic here. Of course, that is all due in part as well to the large crowds that have gathered in and around Rockefeller Center, particularly right in front of Saks Fifth Avenue. We're going to see a whole lot of folks staring at the light show. That certainly brings traffic to a crawl. And like and subscribe if you guys haven't already done so. Okay, and just like that, it actually doesn't feel as cold as it was earlier. Right before we went into Trump Tower, it actually feels a bit warmer now. According to the night bar, the temperatures have warmed up a few degrees. And it certainly feels that way. We have that is St. Thomas Church across the street there. As the traffic continues here along Fifth Avenue. Okay, let's let these folks cross the street before we try to make our way. Okay, it's our turn now. That usually happens before snow. I'll definitely be live streaming the snowstorm either during the snowstorm or right after. The snowstorm itself is expected to last into Saturday, so I might go live on Saturday night. If not, then we'll be live on Sunday to cover the aftermath of the snowstorm. But look at all of the traffic here right along Fifth Avenue. We have been seeing this all throughout the stream here tonight. A whole lot of traffic. Sounds like fun. Yes, it should be fun. Definitely should be fun. I love snow. I don't like the cold weather. I definitely don't enjoy the cold weather, but I always enjoy the snow. The snow is beautiful. Well, when it's fresh, of course. When the snow is fresh, it is beautiful. But once you give it about a day, you know, it starts to get dirty. It starts to turn black and yellow, and all of these other colors. I always love the snow when it's fresh on the ground. And right here we can see that is the Cartier store. Don't forget your snow shovel. I definitely don't shovel snow. I live in an apartment building that is the responsibility of the superintendents to make sure the sidewalks in front of their buildings are clear for folks to walk on. Right here, this is the Cartier store. Okay, we have Krahu here. Krahu. This is not a pre-recorded video. This is live right now. I know there are other videos, other streams on YouTube that are not live, even though they're streaming it as if it were live, but a lot of those videos are pre-recorded. This is live right now. Look at all of the traffic here as we near Rockefeller Center and the Saks Fifth Avenue Light Show, which is just down the block there. We're gonna make our way over to the other side here on Fifth Avenue. We got a packed house here. And that is okay, Krahu. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. As we have 70 of you watching us right now here in New York City. Thank you all once again. Look at the traffic up and down Fifth Avenue. It is a slow crawl here. That is all due to the amount of folks that are out here right now for this Christmas Eve night, or rather Christmas Day night. We were here last night for Christmas Eve. This Christmas night here. Todd and Mary. Hello to Todd and Mary. Welcome back, Todd and Mary. Merry Christmas. And Merry Christmas to everyone in Nashua, New Hampshire. And Adelina as well. By the way, I did contact Lena. Lena has been having some health problems, unfortunately for her. She has been having some health problems, but she appears to be okay. She is better right now. She'll be back on these streams soon. So that is the reason why we have not seen Lena during our streams here for the last few weeks. She has been having some health problems. What those problems are, health problems, she did not disclose them, but she has been having some health problems. But she is getting better. She is on her road to recovery. So that is the good news in regards to Lena. She'll be back here soon. Hey, hello to Peter, my friend, my moderator. Merry Christmas, Peter. So that is the update on Lena. She has been having some health problems, but she is getting better. She is recovering. She will be back here in the chat hopefully soon. As we look at the Cartier holiday display here. So we all miss Lena. She will be back soon. She will be back soon. Glad she is getting better and continues to do so. Yes, we definitely miss Lena. We miss Lena here in the chat. She has always been a big integral part of the stream here. I think she indicated she has some back pain. Yeah, she did mention that before. Whether that is related to her absence now, I am not quite sure. But hopefully she is all better, regardless of what she's going through right now. But she is getting better. She is recovering. That is the good news. She'll be back. She'll be back here with us soon. Hopefully soon enough. Merry Christmas, everyone. As we are coming into the crush of folks here, right here in front of St. Patrick's Cathedral, we have this BG's here. Okay, we are back here too, normal audio, as we had to mute out the music being played out here. Okay, so this is St. Patrick's Cathedral. Once again, they had their midnight mass with Timothy Dolan being his last midnight mass as he is resigning from his position as Archbishop of New York. That'll be in effect at the start of the year 2026. And right now we are making our way, even though it might be closed again, we are making our way over to the Lotte New York Palace. I believe it is closed at this time right now, but we are going to try again to get into the lobby there. And then we'll just make our way back towards Fifth Avenue, check out the Saks Fifth Avenue light show, and then we'll make our way over into Rockefeller Plaza, check out the tree there. Good choice by keeping the original audio. Thank you for checking in on Lina Adelina. Dear God, please take care of Lina Adelina from Romania. The best of health for Lina Adelina. God bless Restaurant Pro for connecting with Lina. Thank you, Todd and Mary. Yeah, she is doing better. She is doing better. Hopefully she can start the new year in top health. Hopefully we can all do that. We can all do that for sure. All right, so Lena, she'll be back soon. She'll definitely be back soon. So that is the update on her. And Lena, if you are watching the live stream right now, hello, everyone misses you. Okay, we do have more music here, courtesy of the annoying pedicabs. Okay, we have made our way into the Lotte New York Palace. It is closed again tonight. We have made it here way too late. Okay, yeah, so the courtyard here and the lobby, they are closed. And we have Jared here, soda and pizza, yummy. Nothing like a slice of pizza, New York style thin slice pizza, thin crust pizza with some soda. Okay, so we're not able to access the courtyard here of the Lotte New York Palace. But that is what the tree looks like. We have seen this before. We have been inside. Beautiful tree. This is a great Christmas gift. I dearly love and miss Lena and does Mary. We all miss Lena. We miss our Lena. The pedicab Santas, they're all over the place with their really loud and obnoxious music that just interrupts the live streams here. All right, so this is what the courtyard. If you guys haven't already seen it, we have been here before. This is the Lotte Palace Christmas tree. This is one of the most beautiful Christmas trees in New York City. The Bloomberg tree you showed the other day was quite nice. We were there during the start of the stream here tonight. Beautiful Christmas tree there at the Bloomberg Tower. We were back there for the start of this stream here tonight. All right, so this is the Lotte New York Palace. The courtyard is closed off for the night, so we are not able to get in there and into the lobby. But hopefully we'll be back there before the end of the Christmas holiday season. Jared says I will use 80% fewer lights. No, it looks better. The more lights, the merrier. If you want to talk about a tree that is covered with so many lights, that would be the Fox News All-American Christmas trees. The tree there. That tree is wrapped in over 300,000 lights. That's the most amount of lights that I'm aware of for any Christmas tree. That tree is so densely packed that you can't even see the tree. All you're looking at really is the lights in the decorations there. The tree itself is hidden behind all of that stuff. Been there, quite festive, says the Tower Lotus. At $8 per minute for a pedicab ride comes to $480 per hour. That ride was a medical doctor's pay. Yeah, that's pretty outrageous. You can see why the NYPD has been cracking down on some of those pedicabs that charge an outrageous price just for a 10-minute ride. Okay, so since we were not able to get into the courtyard here of the palace, we're gonna head back to Fifth Avenue and check out the rest of the holiday sites here in Midtown. I did get on one of those cabs, pedicabs, about some years back. They charged me, I believe it was around maybe $40. It was actually cheaper then, and even back then it seemed like a ripoff, which it was at the time. So imagine paying about twice that amount in today's dollars. So always be wary if you're in New York City and are thinking about riding on one of those pedicabs. Make sure you are told of the price up front. Make sure you are not being scammed. Make sure they don't mislead you or having you think otherwise. They'll advertise it as being $10 per ride, but then when the ride comes to an end, they'll say, "Oh well, it was $10 per minute," and then before you know it, they're charging you about $100 for a 10-minute ride, which is really, really outrageous and ridiculous. There is a back door into the courtyard. Let me try that. Yeah, that is correct. That is definitely correct. Let me try that. It could be that it could just be that this entrance here is closed. That is a good thing, Tower. I've never thought about that. Okay, so let me see if we can make our way into the courtyard from the exit, the other exit, which we did make our way out the last time we were here, into the lobby. So let me try going back there from the other side, from the back side of the Lotte here. Thank you, Tower. I was not thinking about that. I was not thinking about that. I thought that maybe perhaps they would just close for the night and those were the last folks still hanging around there. But let's see. I mean, if they are still open, I'm not sure why they would keep the gate closed here, the main gate. And Paulo Enrique, Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad. Okay, so let's try to get into the courtyard from the exit. We got more music here, courtesy of the annoying pedicabs. My goodness. We certainly have a whole lot going on here. Okay, so this is the alternate entrance here. Let's see if we can make our way into the courtyard from here.
Sorry.
Okay, let's see here. I'll ask somebody just in case. It appears that the lobby, at least here, is open. Let's see. I have never been into the courtyard from this entrance here. Okay, it appears to be open here. Okay. Thank you, Tao. I never thought about coming into the courtyard through this entrance here. I always came into the gate entrance. Okay, so here we are. Very nice. Thank you, Tao. I would have never thought about coming in here through the this entrance here, the alternate entrance. Okay, so we can make our way into the courtyard from here. Okay, let me show you guys the gingerbread model right down here. This is the gingerbread model of the hotel. Right over here. Look how beautiful. That is a beautiful model of the hotel here, the Lotte New York Palace, made out of gingerbread and candies. All right, let me just grab a photo here of the gingerbread model. Let me do it real quick. Thank you, Tao. Thank you so much. I always assumed that the courtyard was closed for the night, but never did I know that you could actually come in through the entrance that we came in right now. Thank you so much. Now I know for sure. Now I know. And we do have the store here as well, the little gift shop right over here. Okay, the store is open, but we are not going to go in there. Very intricate design work. It is, yeah, for a gingerbread model, this is all intricate design. We got the tree right there. We got the courtyard. Look how nice that is. Merry Christmas from the Lotte New York Palace. And thank you to Tao for suggesting coming in here through the alternate entrance. That's the first time I've been in here through that entrance there. I've always made my way through the gate here. Okay, the last time we were here about a week ago, they had a private event here. Let me see. I think we're able to walk around up here now. Yep. All right, so this level up here, the mezzanine area, this is open right now. So we're just able to walk around here. This door right here, this used to be the lounge, the public lounge. I'm not sure if that's accessible these days, but this used to be the public lounge behind the door there. Look how beautiful it is in here. Absolutely beautiful hotel lobby here. It is beautiful. Look at the elevators right here. We got the chandeliers. Look how beautiful it all is here. All right, let's take a photo here overlooking the lobby. It is beautiful here. Let me just zoom out, widen the shot here. Look how beautiful this hotel is here. The lobby is incredible. This has to be the most beautiful hotel lobby that we have here in New York City, and I've been to a whole number of them. This is a really beautiful one. Absolutely magical, ultra luxurious.
Make sure you both document it.
We have this Roman, either Roman or Greek statue up here. Beautiful.
là, on descend.
Okay, we're gonna make our way into the courtyard here and check out the tree out there in the courtyard, which we have seen several times before. We just saw it earlier. Before making our way in here. Absolutely beautiful. Christmas. It is Christmas inside of the New York Lotte Palace. The Lotte New York Palace. With the beautiful tree here as well. Look how beautiful the tree is. Beautifully decorated. We have the photos here with the cat there. Very nice. And we have Life with Andrea. Merry Christmas, Andrea. Okay, let's check out the courtyard and the tree here before we make our way back in here and on our way out. All right, they do play music here, so I'm gonna have to play my own over that. Look how beautiful this tree here. This is the Lotte New York Palace Christmas tree. One of the most beautiful trees here. Look at the cat. The cat was enjoying that photo shoot. I would too. That's a nice photo. Okay, and we are back here at the lobby of the Lotte New York Palace. We were just checking out the Christmas tree out there in the courtyard. Beautiful tree. As we make our way into the lobby one more time before we exit here. Beautiful New York, the Lotte New York Palace. Beautiful, beautiful hotel. With one of the most beautiful Christmas trees here in New York City. All right, I did have to play my own holiday music over the music playing there in the courtyard. All right, so that is a look here at the Lotte New York Palace. Okay, they do offer tours here of the hotel Saturdays at 10 a.m., 10 in the morning. Very beautiful. Okay, this is a beautiful shot right here. Let me see if I can grab a photo right here. Once that gentleman comes down. Okay, well, we don't have much time here. We just got to snap it. We just got to snap it. All right. All right, so that is the Lotte New York Palace on this Christmas night. Absolutely beautiful. Lots of folks walking around and enjoying the public spaces here. All right, so let's make our exit here and make our way back towards Fifth Avenue. And thank you, Peter, for the reminder. If you guys haven't already done so, make sure to like the stream. If you are new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays from right here at the Lotte New York Palace. Okay, and I did miss a couple of comments here. We have Joe Hart from London. Merry Christmas from London. And we have Otato. It's beautiful. Merry Christmas. Okay, just want to make sure I get through all of the comments here. We have Feliz Navidad here. I believe that is courtesy of the pedicab. Let me mute the mic. Okay, we are back, and thank you, Taos, once again. Big shout out, big thanks to Tao for suggesting our alternate entrance into the courtyard. That is greatly appreciated. You know how many times I have been trying to get into the courtyard where the gates have been closed. Now I know for a fact. Now I know. Thank you, Taos. Thank you so much. We were here last night, and we weren't able to make it into the courtyard because I always assumed that the only way to go in was through the main gate here. But thank you for suggesting the alternate route. Now we know better. Now we know better. Give big thanks and big shout out to Tao. Okay, we got more pedicaps here with their music. Okay, as we are gonna make our way back towards Fifth Avenue, and we're gonna check out the Saks Fifth Avenue light show, and from there we'll make our way into Rockefeller Center, check out the tree once again as we did last night. Okay, here we go. My phone is ringing. You gotta answer the call, Tao. Okay, I can hear Rihanna with Diamonds. And that is one of the songs that plays during the Saks Fifth Avenue light show. We got St. Patrick's Cathedral right here to my right. And right there across the street, that is Saks Fifth Avenue. And on the Fifth Avenue side, we have the Holiday Light Show in the middle of a showing right here. And we have Gustavo. Hello, Gustavo. Feliz Navidad. Merry Christmas. Gracias, amigo, por estar aquí con nosotros. Aquí celebrando las Navidades en Nueva York. We are celebrating Christmas here in New York. I love Nueva York. We all love New York, especially during the Christmas season. Okay, and we do have St. Patrick's Cathedral. Let's see if we can make our way inside of St. Patrick's Cathedral. It might be closed for the night here. Let's see. We did have the midnight mass last night here for the Christmas midnight mass. Okay, it appears that they are closed for the night. Sometimes they let folks in to. Yeah, I think they are closed for the night here. What time does the live broadcast end? Usually I go for 3 hours. So I would say we have about another hour. Alright, so we'll be on for about another hour, at least another hour. Anybody that knows me during these live streams know that I try to stretch the streams into 3 hours at least. Okay, and let me give you guys a thumbs up as we make our way into Rockefeller Center here and the Saks Fifth Avenue Light Show. We might run into some buffering due to the high density, the high amount of folks that are checking out the holiday sites here. So if we do run into some buffering, just want to let you guys know in advance. Apologies in advance. Look at all of the folks here jam-packing the Rockefeller Center area right in front of the Saks Fifth Avenue Light Show. Okay, so right here we can see why the traffic has been held up. They are periodically closing the street here to allow pedestrians to cross. So that is why the traffic here, the vehicular traffic, has been slow moving along Fifth Avenue. This is a reason why I did state that earlier. It is because of the amount of folks that are down here by Rockefeller Center holding up the traffic. Look at all of the folks here gathering around for the Saks Fifth Avenue Light Show, which should be getting started again in about, I would say, 5 minutes. They do restart the light show every 10 minutes. Look at the density of folks here. It is Christmas along Fifth Avenue, right by the Saks Fifth Avenue Light Show and Rockefeller Center. And right here we can see they actually have about half of Fifth Avenue. They have narrowed the amount of lanes here to about 2 lanes. So we have about 2 lanes of traffic of the road available to vehicular traffic here. So it is a bit of a bottleneck. We got the horse carriage right here. Okay, so you guys can see we have 2 lanes of Fifth Avenue available to the vehicular traffic here. It is jam-packed here. Jam-packed. It is wall-to-wall people here, as we have the bottleneck of traffic here along Fifth Avenue. Peter says Saks has a $100 million debt payment due at the end of December, and there is a good possibility they'll file for Chapter 11 bankruptcy to forestall paying. Saks Fifth Avenue did give they did give their reason as to why the light show here was canceled last year. That was due to financial reasons. That was their reason for canceling the light show last year. Gary says, will you be heading down to Central Park when the snowstorm hits? I will at some point, although it might be at night. Look at the amount of folks here. We got folks into the street here as well. We got half of Fifth Avenue, the road here, open to pedestrians right now. There's just so many people here that they had to reopen the road in order to try to accommodate and allow for more room for the folks here to move around. Look at this here. Okay, so we're going to stand here right in front of Saks Fifth Avenue as we await for the next light show to begin. That will be in about a couple of minutes. Look at all of the folks here. Wow. We got the police here trying to direct traffic as well. Okay, looks like they're about to start the light show here, I believe. And I'll be playing my own holiday music over the ones that they play here during the light show. Here it is. Beautiful. $49 and $5. Okay, that was the Saks Fifth Avenue Light Show. We are back, but hopefully, the big question right now is since Peter mentioned about their financial problems, hopefully the light show will be back next year as well. We shall wait and see till next year. They are back this year, of course, but the bigger question now is, will they be back next year as they are facing bankruptcy here? Positive outcome here. Okay, so that was the Saks Fifth Avenue Light Show with the drones of other folks checking this all out here in Fifth Avenue. All right, so the time now is 9:09. It is 9:09 p.m. on this Christmas night in New York City. Let's check out the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree here. I do want to get to the tree. It has taken about 2 hours to get there. All right, look how jam-packed it is. Even more folks than what we saw last night here during our Christmas Eve stream. Look how packed it is here tonight. Apologies once again if we do run into some buffering. I did warn about that earlier a few minutes ago. Apologies in advance if we do run into some buffering, as we do have a whole lot of folks here. That can easily create network congestion. And we have 130 of you here watching the live stream. Merry Christmas to all. Happy holidays. As we check out the beautiful Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. 75-foot tall Norway spruce. It weighs 11 tons. It is 45 feet in width. It is covered in 50,000 LED lights. This tree was donated by the Russ family of East Greenbush, New York, which is just outside of the capital city of Albany. And we got the crystal star up there that is courtesy of Swarovski. That star up there, the tree topper, weighs 900 pounds. Look how beautiful it is here in this jam-packed Rockefeller Center Plaza. Okay, so we're just gonna do our best to walk around here in Rockefeller Center. The Canadian Hudson Bay Company owns Saks, and as with most department stores in recent times, they have a hard time competing with direct-to-consumer merchandising like Amazon. That's the problem all throughout physical retail stores, physical locations. They have to compete with e-commerce giants like Amazon, for instance, which is by far the biggest one around. Macy's, they've had similar problems as well, although they seem to be in better shape right now. Okay, so this is look at the crowd that we have here. It is jam-packed full of folks.
What happened? What happened? Okay, let's go outside.
Wow.
Very good people.
I was checking out CFO's stream earlier from the NYC walking show. He was having some problems with buffering, and hopefully I don't have the same problem as well.
No, this way. There's all poles here.
I know. I said go this way.
Yeah.
Here, come over here, KK. Wait, this spot is we can go right here. Turn around here.
All right, as we continue to check out the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree, along with the all the other thousands of folks here that have gathered here in the plaza to check out this world's most famous Christmas tree. And we have the statue of Prometheus right there in the middle, right below the tree. That is the statue of Prometheus. And we have the rink there as well, as the skaters make their rounds around that skating rink. And we have Jonathan here. Hello, Jonathan. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Oh, I can do it from down here.
We do have music playing throughout the plaza here. That's why you guys are hearing the holiday music from my stream here. Okay, and we have Carol here. Hopefully you can hear me, Carol, over the holiday music here. Merry Christmas, Carol. Happy holidays. Okay, we have a good view right here of the tree as the music over the plaza continues to play with Stevie Wonder. Beautiful view of the tree from this angle here. It is a beautiful tree this year. It is always a beautiful tree every year. This one comes to us from East Greenbush, New York. And we have Jose Ramon here. Happy holidays. And we have Ariel here. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. And thank you to all of the new subscribers. We have about 30 new subscribers so far in the stream. We have about 30 new subscribers. Thank you all. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. As we look at the skaters down at the rink of Rockefeller Center with Prometheus right there below the tree. What a beautiful tree it is here. And that is the Swarovski Crystal Star weighing 900 pounds. Let's widen the shot here. Merry Christmas from Rockefeller Center and the world's most famous Christmas tree. We go on skating, says Ariel. I cannot even do that. I've tried it a couple of times I was pretty bad at ice skating. I don't think I would ever try it again. I would love to, but I think I would just bust my butt. Okay, as we look at the skaters and the tree here at Rockefeller Center. Beautiful night here, Christmas night in New York City. What a perfect spot to be in during the Christmas time. I gave my like. Thank you, Ariel. If you guys haven't already done so, make sure to like the stream. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas to all. As we have 113 watching the live stream right now. Thank you all so much. Michael Jackson, yeah, I'm trying my best to play my own music over Michael Jackson as much as I love his music. Just take it slow. You got so far to go when you feel that heat, and we can ride the boogie. Share that dream of love. I wanna rock with you. Dance you into the. All right, we got this fountain right here with a whole bunch of pennies and coins thrown in there for good luck. Okay, looks like they temporarily stopped the music here, so I will stop my own. Hopefully you guys can hear me better. And we do have, that is the JP Morgan Chase building right there, displaying some snowflakes. We'll be expecting a whole lot of snowflakes to fall here tomorrow, starting in the afternoon. Between 4 to 8 inches of snow are expected. That is the forecast for the arriving snowstorm tomorrow.
Yeah? All right. We're going to find out soon.
Okay, so they did stop the music here as we continue to look at the skaters. It is better to sing when the music is playing. Oh, look at we are running into a wall of people here. A snowstorm coming on Boxing Day. Boxing Day is the day after Christmas. That is a holiday that is celebrated in the Commonwealth countries. Canada, the UK. Those are two countries where Boxing Day is celebrated. Boxing Day, by the way, is not celebrated here in the United States. That is a holiday mainly celebrated in the Commonwealth countries.
Wait, it's blocked over there.
Okay, look at all of the folks here gathering around the tree here on this Christmas night.
All right. Well, how can we get a picture? Y'all get together.
Look at this here as we continue to look at the tree here. There was a blizzard that happened in 2010 on Boxing Day. Is it going to rain tomorrow? It is going to snow here tomorrow. We are expecting snow. When it's winter, we want snow. We don't want rain. Rain is for the spring and summer. And we got Mariah Carey playing over here.
Oh, wait, I got a head in there. Okay, go ahead.
Wow, look at all of the crowds here. The winds are starting to pick up again here. Hopefully you guys can hear me over the music playing over my feed here, my stream. We do have Mariah Carey being played over the one of the photo spots here. Wow, look at all of the folks here. We got a whole lot of folks here. It is Christmas time here in New York. We can make a snowman with the snow. You definitely cannot create a snowman with rain. unless you want to create one out of slush.
Get your Samsung Galaxy A6 Wi-Fi for free with AT&T prepaid at Walmart.
Dad, you just leave your friend. I'm sorry.
All right, so one more look here at the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree as we are about to move on from Rockefeller Center and make our way down to the Fox News Christmas tree and Times Square. Wow, look at all of the folks here. Okay, I'm not sure if we ran into any buffering here. Seems to have been okay on my end. If the stream was buffer lag free, let me know in the chat. It appears to have been okay on my end at least. All right, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays from here in Rockefeller Center and Rockefeller Plaza.
They shut down all these streets for y'all to just keep walking around.
You gotta shut down the streets. That's how we can keep things flowing best as possible. With all of the folks visiting here. Okay, one more look here at the tree before we move on. It is good to see people having fun and celebrating the holiday spirit. It is indeed, Tao. And thank you once again for your idea of allowing us to get into the courtyard of the Lotte New York Palace through the second exit there, the second entrance. Merry Christmas to my sister in the chat. Hello. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everyone back in Connecticut. Look at all of the folks here braving the cold. Let's just walk back here one more time to look at the crowd here, the big crowd here. And we have Pineapple here. Hello, Pineapple. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Although it's a bit cold right now for Pineapple.
How you guys doing? Y'all want to take a picture by the tree? Get a photo?
Okay, wow. Okay, we have here Caspaletrica here from Brazil. Good evening, beautiful New York. Merry Christmas and hugs. Feliz Natal to everyone in Brazil. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. We have a jam-packed Midtown Manhattan on this Christmas night. It is a cold one tonight, but we don't have any snow. This was not a white Christmas this year. It actually rarely is. We rarely get any snow in time for Christmas, but the snow is expected to arrive tomorrow. So the snow is a day late. The snow is arriving a day late, the day after Christmas. Once again, we are expecting between 4 to 8 inches of snow. That is the current forecast of the big snowstorm tomorrow, which will be lasting into Saturday. What's going on here tonight? Let's go inside here, 30 Rockefeller Plaza. Let's go in here. Let's just walk around here, 30 Rockefeller Plaza. Let's check out 30 Rockefeller Center real quick. Let's check out what's going on in here. This is inside of 30 Rockefeller Plaza. This is the main building of Rockefeller Center. Let's make our way down this way. Okay, right down here we have, this is where we have all of the shops and restaurants. We have the Rainbow Room as well. That's near the top of the rock. Famous restaurant here. Let's go down here. It's less crowded over here. Let's go down this way. Alright, so we do have music playing over here, so I'm gonna have to play my own over this. Alright, so we're gonna check out the skaters down here by the rink level. As we walk around 30 Rockefeller Plaza here. Okay, this is the 5 Acres restaurant right here. And we're gonna check out the skaters here from the ice skating rink. Ice skating, the rink level. Right over here. Okay, looks like the skaters are off the ice. No more skaters in the ice. Looks like they're either closed for the night or they're just smoothing. We got the Zamboni there going around this skating rink. Okay, so no skaters are on the ice right now. Okay, not sure if they're closed for the night or the Zamboni is just smoothing out the surface there of the ice. Perhaps they'll be back shortly. They are the skaters. Okay, as we look at the Zamboni doing its thing here on the ice. Okay, looks like these folks are about to make their way in, looks like. Okay, so it is not closed for the night. They're just smoothing out the surface of the ice here with the Zamboni machine.
Cleaning the ice.
Okay, so we got the Zamboni doing its thing there to allow the next set of folks, skaters, to make their way around the rink here. Don't forget to give a like and subscribe. Thank you, Peter, always for the reminder. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. If you haven't already done so, make sure to like the stream as well. It is Christmas here in Rockefeller Center. Along with all of the locals here, the tourists. This is mostly a tourist thing here, about, I would say, 90%. At least 90% of the folks you see here are tourists. Okay, so the skaters are just awaiting their turn once the rink reopens. Okay, so we're gonna exit here, Rockefeller Center, since there isn't much else going on here. The ice skating rink there is being smoothed out by the Zamboni. And that is how that works. Okay, so we're gonna make our way over to the Fox News Christmas tree, and then we'll check out Times Square on this Christmas night. All right, so we're gonna go back the way we came in. It is a vastly majority tourists, the folks that are here. Merry Christmas from Rockefeller Center. Okay, you guys never see snowstorms there in Texas. Christmas night with the thousands of other folks here celebrating Christmas. And of course we have Rockefeller Radio City here, Radio City Music Hall, with the Rockettes celebrating their 100th. Okay, apologies there. We are starting to, we did run into a little buffer there. Apologies for that. I did warn about that earlier due to the amount of folks out here on this Christmas night. Wow, even 6th Avenue is crowded, full of folks here. Oh my goodness. All right, so this is what 6th Avenue looks like. Jam-packed full of folks here on this Christmas night.
This shit is crazy.
It is indeed crazy. This shit is indeed crazy. We expect it to be every crazy, every bad, but I've seen worse years. I have definitely seen worse years. As crowded as it seems right now tonight, I have seen it worse in past years. Definitely. We got music being played here, Mariah Carey. Okay, we got the famous red ornaments here in front of 1251 Avenue of the Americas. We were here last night as well. This is another popular spot for tourists, for photos. Alright, I'm going to put the gimbal down for just 1 minute here. Okay, so as we continue walking around here in Midtown, we got the red ornaments. And the thousands of folks checking it all out. All of the sites here in Midtown Manhattan on this Christmas night. And that is another look at the JP Morgan Chase building, displaying some snowflakes as we get ready to see a whole bunch of it tomorrow with the arrival of the snowstorm. Okay, so let's go on to the Fox News Christmas tree. We're gonna check that out here, and we have let's see, we have a $5 donation over on PayPal from Pineapple. Thank you, Pineapple. Thank you for your professionalism and quality live streams. Thank you, Pineapple. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Thank you for your donation over on PayPal. All right, thank you, Pineapple there. Okay, we got music over here. We got folks cleaning up the trash. Lots of trash that got left behind here by all of the visitors. You will see that all throughout Manhattan as the folks here leave behind their litter. Okay, so we're gonna check out the tree here right in front of 1221 Avenue of the Americas. We were here last night as well for the Christmas Eve stream. This is always a beautiful tree here as well. We have seen this tree here before. One of my favorite trees. Look how beautiful it is. And we have Eduardo. It looks like the city of Sao Paulo at night. The Paulista Avenue area. Interesting. Maybe Enzo can confirm that if he's still here on the chat. He is from Sao Paulo. All right, so this is the tree here in front of 1221 Avenue of the Americas. Beautiful sight here. And right next to that, we have the Fox News Christmas tree. That is that tree right there in the middle. That is the Fox News All-American Christmas tree. We'll be there in a minute as we continue to look at this tree here. It's all about the trees on this Christmas night.
Preston do a selfie.
All right, we got selfies with the tree here. All right, we got the halal stand right over here as well. Love halal food. And we have Claudia here. Claudia from Sao Paulo. Feliz Natal to everyone in Sao Paulo and Brazil. We have a nice audience from Brazil. Always one of my favorite places. Sao Paulo, Brazil in the house. As we have almost 200 of you here. Search for videos about Sao Paulo at night, specifically Paulista Avenue, and you'll agree with me. I'll definitely look that up. Love the trees. That's why I'm living in a forest. Oh, you are a lover of nature. There is nothing than loving nature itself, all natural. Okay, look at the folks here as we are about to check out the Fox News All-American Christmas tree. As soon as we're able to get there. Okay, we have Neto here. Neto Sky from Pernambuco, Brazil. Pernambuco, Brazil. Okay. Feliz Natal. Pernambuco, Brazil. And we have classic music here, also from Brazil. Sao Paulo, Feliz Natal from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Okay, we have a lot of folks here from Brazil. Love all of my Brazilians. Love all of my Brazilian people. Look at the standstill here. We are at a standstill here. We're just shoving and pushing people along the way here. Claudia says, Merry Christmas, I am from Sao Paulo, Brazil, and this looks like Paulista Avenue in Sao Paulo. Yes, that was just mentioned a minute ago. While you're freezing, we are in this infernal heat here. Oh, well, you gotta have it one or the other. Either you're too hot or you're too cold. It's a bit difficult to balance them both. We got music here. Oh, we're gonna have to mute. Okay, I just noticed that my microphone was muted there. They are playing music here. Gonna have to play my own holiday music over that. Okay, let me go back to the chat here. There are only Brazilians in the chat now. How funny. Yeah, I love all of the support from Brazil. You guys are amazing. So much love and support from Brazil. And we are Boa Noite. Muito gringo. Thanks, man. Says Clásico. Carol says, I like that tree. And Casperetrico. Or Casperetrica, I'm sorry. Casperetrica says, congratulations on your live stream. I found you very communicative. And what else did it say here? I'm already subscribed. Greetings from Brazil. I'm from Petrópolis, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Thank you to all of the Brazilian viewers. You guys are amazing. Love all of the love and support from the Brasileños. As we look at the Fox News Christmas tree here. Okay, so this tree here, let me refresh it. Once I'm able to do that. Alright, so the Fox News Christmas tree. This tree here stands 50 feet tall. It is covered in over 300,000 lights and 20,000 ornaments. We have the 6-foot dove with the olive branch. That dove is covered in 4,800 lights. Let me zoom in on that. The dove right there with the olive branch. Absolutely beautiful. Look how beautiful it is. This is the most densely decorated Christmas tree that I have seen. Look how densely packed it is with lights and ornaments. It is beautiful. Love the Fox News All-American Christmas tree. Everything is very beautiful. There isn't anything that isn't here. And we have here Yellow Man who is watching from St. Lucia. Hello to everybody in St. Lucia. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to everyone in the Caribbean. And who else did I miss here? Adiyaga. Merry Christmas. This is a live stream indeed. We are live with 163 viewers. Yes, Andrew. This is another live stream, another big live stream here tonight. As we look at the Fox News Christmas tree here, right here in Fox Square. This is all part of the News Corporation's Christmas holiday display here. It is bigger than last year. Beautiful as we continue to have Alicia Keys playing here. Okay, we're gonna go down to Times Square here. Hopefully you guys can still hear me over the music here. Okay, we have gotten away from the music here. It is hard to keep a live stream going with all of the music that is constantly being played all throughout. And Cax Electrica says, your live stream is great. Let's fill your stream with Brazilians. There's already a lot of you here. Love all of the support from Brazil. You guys are amazing. And Eduardo says, there are many similarities between Brazil and the USA. Many North Americans are unaware of this. And Peter with an update, 8,070 subscribers. That is about 40 new subscribers during the live stream tonight. Thank you to all of the new subs as we continue to grow the channel here. We have about 40 new subscribers. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. And if you guys haven't already done so, make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel as we have 40 new subs here tonight. Okay, it is not I'm gonna stay on for a little bit longer. We do have Times Square to check out. That is where we are heading next. And if there's enough time, we'll be checking out Bryant Park as well. So if we don't end the stream here in Times Square, we'll be ending it in Bryant Park. Ideally, I would like to end the stream in Bryant Park. So let's get to Times Square first, and then we'll check out Bryant Park on this Christmas night. And thank you, Tao, for suggesting the alternate entrance to the courtyard of the Lotte New York Palace. I would have never thought that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You definitely made the stream better just by giving us that suggestion. And of course, we have the big snowstorm arriving tomorrow afternoon. The current forecast calling for between 4 to 8 inches of snow. I'll definitely be covering the snowstorm over the weekend. As we are closing in on 10 p.m. here in New York City. All right, so it is close to 10 p.m. here. We're going to check out Times Square, check out what's going on there on this Christmas night. We did see the clown there, Zero the Clown. He was putting on a balloon show for the kids, twisting and turning those balloons into different shapes and objects. We got this Santa Claus on the pedicab here. All right, as we run into more sea of folks here in the middle of Times Square.
Oh, that was used to you.
Okay, we were here for the midnight moment last night. The midnight moment, that was at 11:57. We won't be sticking around for the midnight moment tonight as we are 2 hours away from that. We are not going to be hanging around here for 2 hours. But if you guys missed the midnight moment, you can just rewatch the stream from last night. And we'll definitely be back here next week on Wednesday night for the New Year's ball drop. Right here in the middle of Times Square. So make sure you guys join me for that. We'll be back here next Wednesday night, New Year's Eve. As we are just 1 week away from ushering in 2026. Okay, sorry for the glitch in my computer. So I meant to say that it's now time to say goodnight. Thank you for a great stream and for your communication. Thank you, Tao. And thank you once again for the suggestion over at the Lotte New York Palace. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You made the stream much better just by that suggestion. I definitely appreciate it so much. All right, so the next time we do visit the Lotte Palace, I'll definitely think of you with that suggestion. Thank you so much. All right, this is the statue right here, Father Duffy, right in front of the TKTS Red Stairs. Let's see if we are able to make our way up here tonight. It is jam-packed for the folks. Glad you like the hidden doors. It's funny because I made my way out through that exit, but I never thought of as being an entrance into the courtyard. All right, let's see if we can make our way up here. It's amazing that these steps can hold the weight of all of the people standing and walking on it. And by the way, these red stairs, no doubt they'll be closed tomorrow due to the snowstorm. Anytime there's any precipitation, they'll be closing these steps here to the visitors. Oh, we have a lot of folks coming down here. Okay. All right. Okay, we are almost at the top here. We are almost at the top here. We're about a couple of steps here from the top. Oh, sorry. Okay, we have made our way over to the top here. Okay, we have made our way over to the top of the red steps. Overlooking Times Square, the crossroads of the world on this Christmas night. All right, so the time now is 10:02 p.m. Eastern Time. Merry Christmas once again. Happy holidays to everybody in the chat here. We have 165 of you still watching the live stream. Thank you all so much. You guys have been great. We have Sebastian here. Feliz Navidad, Sebastian. Okay, all of the LED boards here. Beautiful Times Square. We got the TSX Broadway building up there. And the neon lights. We got Mario right here. 40 years of Mario. Super Mario. Mamma mia. Feliz Navidad, Sebastian. And we have Sanatan here. Sanatan, hello Sanatan. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. This is where we will ring in 2026 in a few days. Indeed it is. We are just 1 week away. If you say something to me saying it in Spanish, if you don't know my English, I'm using a translator. Estamos bien. Cax Pelectrica. Estamos bien. Feliz Navidad y bendiciones, amigo. Saludos, bendiciones durante esta temporada navideña. Estamos aquí en Nueva York durante esta transmisión en vivo, celebrando las Navidades. We are celebrating the Christmas holiday season here in New York City with all of the folks here in Times Square. It is beautiful here. This would have been the perfect spot, by the way, to catch the midnight moment last night. America is a beautiful place. It is definitely beautiful here. Not every part of America is beautiful, but it is certainly beautiful here in Times Square. That's a beautiful shot, beautiful wide shot of the crossroads of the world. Okay, let me see if I can grab a photo here of this shot here, the view here. It's kind of hard to do that with all of the folks here as well. Let me see what I can do here. Ooh. All right, it's hard to hold the other phone steady as well, but I think I did manage to get a decent shot here. I think that's good enough for now. And as you guys can see there in the chat, We are below freezing right now. It is below freezing. 29 Fahrenheit, minus 2 degrees Celsius. Okay, we have Claudia here talking. I believe that's in Portuguese.
I want you to want that.
Parabéns pelo español, do para entender perfectamente. Claudia. Bienvenidos, Claudia, a la transmisión. Estamos en vivo desde aquí en Nueva York, celebrando la llegada de las Navidades. Estamos en Times Square, en medio de Times Square, esta noche, el jueves. We are live here in Times Square on this Thursday night, Christmas night. And hello to everyone in India. Happy holidays to everyone back in India. Thank you for your perfect Spanish, friend. Gracias, amigo. This is what Times Square looks like on this Christmas night. Estamos viendo Times Square como se ve esta noche. All right, so we're gonna start making our way back down since I do want to get to Bryant Park. We're gonna end the stream there in Bryant Park, so let me start making my way back down from the red steps. As soon as I'm able to do so here, let me find an opening. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let me get to here. We got a photo here. Okay. As we start making our way back down to street level. Obrigado pelo español perfecto, amigo. Gracias. Palétrica. O palétrica. Okay, so this is just a preview of the crowd that we'll be expecting for the New Year's ball drop. We're expecting about 1 million or so revelers to be jam-packing Times Square here in 6 nights. The ball drop taking place on Wednesday night next week. As we get set to usher in 2026. Beautiful picture here. We got pictures all over the place. Okay, we have here Switek from Tokyo, Japan. It is now 12 noon, 12:08 p.m. in Tokyo, Japan. Konnichiwa. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas to everyone in Japan and Nippon. Merry Christmas, Nippon. Look how beautiful it is here in Times Square. Absolutely beautiful. It is cold right now, but it is still beautiful regardless. And nevertheless, everyone is out and enjoying the Christmas night here in Times Square. This is also where New Year's will be welcomed in 1 week's time. We'll be right here to usher in 2026, right here in the middle of Times Square. And we have Brian here. Hello, Brian. Welcome back, my friend. Merry Christmas, everyone from Scotland. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to everyone back in Scotland. All right, we have the photographers out here. Look at the sights and sounds on this Christmas night in Times Square.
What's this?
Okay, so we're gonna start making our way through Times Square and make our way into Bryant Park. Bryant Park will be our last destination for tonight's stream. And we have Jose Ramon here. Thank you for your service. Gracias por estar aquí conmigo, Jose. Feliz Navidad, amigo. Thank you, everybody, for providing your time here as we celebrate Christmas night here in New York City. What a beautiful sight here in Times Square. We have a romantic photo taking place there. We have over 200 folks here watching the live stream right now. Thank you to all of the 200 folks here, 211 viewers here. You guys are great. We have the dancers here as well, the street performers. They're doing the thing out in the cold. And the grand finale, that is the big jump. We have seen this before many times. All right. Peter with an update here. 8,080 subscribers. Thank you, Peter, for the update. We have 50 new subscribers tonight. 50 new subscribers. Thank you, Peter, for always providing the updates. It has been an amazing night again here in New York City for this Christmas season. We got music being played here. Let me play my own holiday music over that. Okay, okay, and we are back here too, normal audio. Show your support and give a like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thank you, Peter. Once again, if you guys are new to the stream or haven't already done so, make sure to hit the like button. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe as well. All of your support is always greatly appreciated. Okay, once again we are live here. We have the cha-cha dance being played here in Times Square. Andrew is asking, will I be live for New Year's? Yes, I will be. We're gonna be back here for the ball drop. We are definitely going live for the big ball drop here in Times Square. And looking up here on 1 Times Square, that is the building right there. They are preparing the ball, the Constellation Ball. You guys don't see the ball up there. That is the flagpole where the ball descends. At the stroke of midnight, they are preparing the ball for the big ball drop. And the numerals right there as well. We can only see 22 there. 2002, they took out the 5. They are going to replace it with the 6. The numerals, they were on display here during the past few days. We did see that a few days ago. The numerals, they're being replaced. They're being placed up there as well. So this is where the ball will be dropping next Wednesday on New Year's Eve. Right there, high atop 1 Times Square. And they'll be conducting the ball drop test. I'm hoping to be able to be a part of that event as it takes place next week as well. So I will definitely keep you guys posted on that. They will be conducting the ball drop test. I did cover that last year, and I'm hoping to be able to cover that this year as well. The ball drop test, which usually takes place a couple of days before the big ball drop. Good evening, Claudia. And of course, 1 Times Square, that building having just completed its renovation. And there is a outdoor observation deck as well up there. All part of the brand new 1 Times Square building.
Like that.
All right, so we are heading now into Bryant Park. Bryant Park will be our last stop during this Christmas night live stream. Merry Christmas, happy holidays once again from the cold, cold tundra of New York City right now. And we got the Gold Man right here. We have seen this guy here before. All 24 carats of Gold Man. Made of the highest quality, pure gold. He's having some type of tantrum there. He might be just shaking around trying to stay warm. Okay, we have made our way over to West 42nd Street on our way down to Bryant Park. Thank you all once again for joining me on this live stream. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas to all. Happy Natal, Feliz Navidad. All right, we got Jay-Z here with Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
Okay, we are back here. We got some overly excited folks over here. All right, so my next live stream will be either Saturday or Sunday. I do want to cover the snowstorm that we have coming starting tomorrow. So either Saturday or Sunday, we'll be back to cover the big snowstorm here and the aftermath of that impending snowstorm. Once again, 4 to 8 inches. That is the current forecast. The total accumulation is expected during the weekend here. All right, so we're gonna check out Bryant Park here and the Winter Village, as well as the tree there, and then we'll be wrapping up the stream for tonight. We have one Vanderbilt there lit up in Christmas colors. Right there, that is one Vanderbilt. And I expect the same from the Empire State Building. Oh, we got cops running down here. We got cops running down 42nd Street. Not sure what's going on there. Hopefully everything was okay, as we just saw a couple of NYPD officers running down 42nd Street here. Oh, we got Alicia Keys here. Okay, once more, we are back here to normal audio as we just arrived here in Bryant Park and the Bank of America Winter Village. On this Christmas night, we just saw the Empire State Building all lit up for Christmas. Okay, and here it is, the Winter Village. The shops here, they have closed down for the night. They'll be here for about another week or two, I believe. They'll be here till January. It is rather quiet here in Bryant Park. Let's see, or at least at this part of the Winter Village. It's a bit quiet here tonight. We got a line of pedicabs there. We won't be heading down that way because of their music, obviously. All right, so this is the Bank of America Winter Village. As we look at the holiday shops here, they'll be here for another week or two before they close down for the season. The Winter Village itself will be here till March. The holiday shops that you guys see here, they'll be here till January. And the Winter Village as a whole, including the skating rink. They'll be here till March. As we take another look there at One Vanderbilt, lit up in the red and green colors of Christmas. And of course right here we do have the famous fountain. It is flowing. The fountain is flowing with water. We do have some pennies and coins in the water there. Actually, a whole lot of it. It isn't just some. We have a whole lot of coins thrown in there. Carol says, I like Bryant Park. This is one of my favorite locations here. Love Bryant Park. All right, I'm just gonna snap a photo here of Bryant Park with the fountain. There we go. Okay. All right, let's check out the skating rink. I believe it's not sure if there's any folks skating there. It might be. Okay, I do see the Zamboni. The Zamboni is out here as well. Peter says since they stopped minting pennies, I guess they will be a collectible at some point. Definitely indeed. Years from now, decades from now, these pennies, which are, by the way, they cost more to mint, or they costed more to mint. They have more value. They costed more to mint than what they were worth. So it cost more than 1 penny to actually mint them. That is really the main reason why the U.S. Treasury or the Mint no longer makes them. And because, you know, fewer folks actually use pennies these days. So those are really the two main reasons, because one, not a lot of folks use the pennies these days, and because it costs more to make them than what they're actually their worth, their value is worth. And we do have some quarters there, and nickels and dimes. What is there? We have something there from the rink there. That is from Rockefeller Center. Okay, so here we are. We're looking at the skating rink here in Bryant Park, which right now is being smoothed out with the Zamboni. Look how beautifully lit the Empire State Building is for Christmas. Beautiful Empire State Building. Merry Christmas. Absolutely one of the most beautiful skyscrapers. In my opinion, is the most beautiful skyscrapers. The Empire State Building, along with the Chrysler buildings, are the two most beautiful buildings that we have here in New York City. Certainly with their Art Deco architecture. And the Zamboni. And right there we can see the tree, the Bryant Park Christmas tree. We'll be there in a minute. Beautiful. Let me make sure I grab a photo of the Empire State Building here before we continue.
In Sydney, I mean, Tritex done a great Sydney, you know, the Tritex Sydney, like the Tritex, they did 3 of them in Sydney. We did one of them.
All right, the Winter Village in Bryant Park on this Christmas night. Look at all of the trash and the litter being left behind. It is always a big task cleaning up all of the litter here. Shout out to the park workers here as they clean up all of the mess being left behind. All right, as we make our way into the lodge here. Let's see what the lodge looks like here tonight. Typical crowd here on a winter day, winter night. Okay, at the other end of the lodge will lead us right to the Christmas tree here in Bryant Park. Okay, here we are. This is the final tree of the night. Although definitely not the final tree throughout New York City, but this will be the last tree we'll be checking out for this Christmas night stream here. This is the Bryant Park Christmas tree, looking all beautiful. And look how beautiful it is. Love the ornaments here. This tree, I believe, has the best looking ornaments of any tree that we have seen. Absolutely beautiful tree. Krahu with all of the smiles. This tree certainly brings lots of smiles. Absolutely beautiful tree here. Beautiful picture there with the tree. Very nice. We have another picture right here as well.
¿No crees?
Ah, bueno, adiós.
Okay, and we have Jorge here. Hello, Jorge. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays from right here in Bryant Park. That's a beautiful angle of the tree. Very nice view of the tree. Let me grab a picture here from this angle here. This looks nice. Definitely love my pictures here. By the way, these pictures will be uploaded on my Instagram if you guys want to follow me on Instagram if you haven't already done so. Let me make sure I get a clear shot here. Okay, I got to wait here. You got to be quick with this because people will always get in your shot. Oh, my gimbal. Let me fix my gimbal here. Oops. Okay. Okay, there we go. I think that's clear enough. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Let's go. All right. Jorge, eres de Argentina. Saludos, amigo. Muchas felicidades, bendiciones para todos en Argentina. Feliz Navidad. Estamos localizados en Bryant Park, el parque Bryant Park, con este bonito árbol navideño. This is a beautiful Christmas tree here in Bryant Park. Qué lindo este árbol navideño de Bryant Park. Beautiful, beautiful tree. As we still have more folks hanging around here in and around Bryant Park on this Christmas night. This is night one of Christmas. Gracias, hermano, igualmente. Okay, very nice here. We are about to wrap up the stream. Ya estamos a la llegada del fin de esta transmisión. As we the folks continue to look around here, admire the tree and all of the sights here in Bryant Park. And we have the igloos right here as well, keeping things warm. Sí, tenemos que terminar la transmisión. Ya tengo más de 3 horas. 3 horas de transmisión. De transmitir hoy. Esta noche. Ha llegado el fin de la transmisión. Okay, so we're going to end the stream here. I'm just going to walk down to the other end of Bryant Park and then we'll just end the stream here as we continue to walk around here in the Winter Village. The Bank of America Winter Village. Mañana voy a transmitir, mañana no. La próxima será el sábado o el domingo. Saturday or Sunday will be the next live stream. As we are expecting the snowstorm to arrive tomorrow in the afternoon. That snowstorm expecting to last into Saturday. ¿A qué hora? Por la noche. No estoy seguro a qué hora exacta, pero por la noche. All right, so thank you all once again as we are about to end the stream here in Bryant Park. This has been a wonderful stream. We have about, I forgot, at least 50 new subscribers tonight. Thank you, Peter, for always providing the updates. Merry Christmas to all of you. Happy holidays. Feliz Navidad a todos. Con muchas bendiciones, prosperidad. This has been a wonderful stream once again, as it was last night for our Christmas Eve stream. All right, so we're going to wrap things up here in Bryant Park. If you haven't already done so, make sure to like the stream. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, as well as things are ending here in Bryant Park. They are winding things down here as well. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Feliz Natal, Feliz Navidad a todos. As we get ready to ring in the new year in 1 week. Nos faltan unas semanas para la llegada del nuevo año 2026. And thank you, Carol, for joining me here tonight. May you have a good night. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. As we are about to end things here tonight. So thank you all once again. God bless you all. May you all have a safe, wonderful holiday season as we get ready to ring in the new year in 1 week time. We'll definitely be covering the ball drop in Times Square. Gracias a todos ustedes por estar aquí conmigo durante esta transmisión. Bendiciones, felicidades. Nos vemos este fin de semana. Gracias a todos ustedes por su tiempo y por su apoyo. Feliz Navidad. Sí, somos de los Estados Unidos. Estamos en Nueva York, la ciudad de Nueva York. We are here in the United States, city of New York. And this is Bryant Park. All right, so thank you all once again. Thank you, Brian. Take care, stay safe, have a wonderful Christmas. Thank you, Brian. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. And Lena, may you have a good night as well as you continue to recover. So shout out to Lena as well. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas to everyone in Romania. All right, folks, so I will see you back here on the weekend as we will be live streaming after the snowstorm. After the snowstorm leaves here, we'll be back to cover that event, the snowstorm. Saludos desde Argentina. Gracias, Jorge, por su tiempo. All right, folks, God bless you all. Have a good night. I'll see you back here on the weekend or over the weekend for our next live stream as we are expecting the big snowstorm to arrive starting tomorrow afternoon. We'll be back here to cover that event, or after the snowstorm, we'll be live to cover that. So thank you all once again. God bless you all. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Feliz Natal, Feliz Navidad. See you all over the weekend. Thank you, and so long from here in Bryant Park. We are live, Andrew. Yes. All right, as we are about to end things here. So thank you all once again. I'll see you back here over the weekend. God bless you all. Merry Christmas.